I'm 13 weeks pregnant, and this week I'm craving apple fennel salad. I know last week we made waffles, but I've actually been dealing with a lot of nausea throughout the day and craving lighter foods versus foods that are like super heavy or greasy. So this salad is super light and refreshing and sounds absolutely perfect right now. I've already washed all of my veggies. I'm just gonna start by trimming the ends off of my celery. I'm also going to trim the top and bottom off of the fennel ball, but I'm gonna save these little fronds. I love using them as like a fresh herb garnish in the recipe. We're also gonna need a green apple. I love all the green ingredients in this recipe. You can use a knife for this recipe, but it's way easier if you use a mandolin. The combination of celery with fennel and green apple might sound kind of strange, but it works together so well. The celery is like kind of salty, the apple's a little sweet and sour, and the fennel is a little like sweet and floral kind of, but they're all super crunchy. So this is like kind of a salad, kind of a slaw. All of our veggies are chopped. We're gonna set this aside when we make our dressing. I'm gonna make the dressing directly into a large bowl. The recipe calls for half a navel orange. I don't have one, so I'm going to use 2 of these cuties instead. We wanna get about a teaspoon of orange zest. This is technically optional, but I just think orange and fennel pairs so well together and really adds like a nice extra floral note. So personally, I wouldn't skip it. Once you get about a teaspoon of zest, you're going to add this to your bowl along with the juice of your orange or cuties, some lemon juice, a tablespoon of olive oil, and half of a teaspoon of salt. Then just whisk this together until it's kind of emulsified. Now we're just gonna add our veggies to the bowl, starting with our fennel, the apple, celery, and I like to add some fresh herbs. Today I'm using the fennel fronds and some fresh mint. And then just mix it all up until it's nice and combined. Once it's all mixed up, we're going to put this in the fridge. You wanna let it sit for at least 15 minutes. The salt is going to make the crunchy veggies a little more tender so your jaw isn't completely exhausted when you eat this. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. I'm back and the veggies are way more tender. They're still crunchy, but you can see they've kind of shrunk in size a bit. And the fennel's a little more floppy in a good way. Honestly, I could eat this straight out of the bowl, but I guess I'll be civilized and put some on a plate. I know it's all like one color, but I just really think the color is pretty, and then the pop of orange from the orange zest makes it look even better. It's just so light and refreshing. And I think the celery, apple, and fennel work so well together. When you're eating it, you really kind of can't tell where one ends and the other one begins. They all blend into each other really nicely. Adding the mint made this a little more sweet than savory, which I wanted today. But if you want it to be a little more savory than sweet, I think dill would be a better option. A lot of the times I just eat this like a salad, but if you wanted to get a little more creative with it, you could use it as a slaw. I think it would be really great in sandwiches, maybe with like some veggie sausage or Italian sausage. It's so good. I'm gonna enjoy this as an afternoon snack. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.